We are back once again! Another stack of caskets to open on this journey, my friends. 50.1 billion GP has been accumulated so far on this journey, halfway point towards the blue party hat. And today we have an exciting opening. 1,000 total master caskets to open today, bringing our total now to 3,000 open on this series so far, and of course over 25,000 in total complete across my journey playing Runescape, which is insane, right? It's so exciting. Of course, just recently I took my new personal best on the Runescape 3 high scores, which is rank 2, so that's awesome as well. Hitting some decent goals in terms of completion, and of course log progression as we've seen over this time doing clue scrolls, right? We'll start off taking a little look at my current master clue log. It's pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. The most recent log progression was previous video where we got a second age bow to add to the collection, another unique piece of second age. Crazy to think that I've had more pieces of second age recently than I have had third age pieces for hard clue scrolls, right? Which is extreme, but the big one, of course, is going to be the 6 Orlando Smith hats. That's the number one most accumulated on a singular account in RuneScape, so that's also very, very awesome. I got all of those Orlando Smith hats in my first 10,000 master clues, by the way, which is insane RNG. Crazy RNG. I absolutely adore opening up master clues. So the big goal for master clues, of course, is to get 250 of everything on log here. Get some a little bit, maybe some more second age. You know, it's so rare that it won't happen, like, realistically, but to make as much GP as possible for our overall goal of the series, right? I'm hoping to get at least 6 billion GP, so 6 million GP a casket today. I reckon that's a possibility, especially with at least one big die. We haven't seen a big die from a master clue in a while, so we're due on both bloods and third age dies when it comes to masters. But regardless, I want to know what you guys think. Before we even start, how much GP do you think that I'm going to get out of this 1,000 master caskets? And of course, how many broadcasts do you think I'm going to get? I always go for 6. I think I'm going to get 6 broadcasts, which would be overrated, personally, but I'm always the optimist. Let's go today, my friends. Buckle in. It's going to be a long one. 1,000 master caskets, my friends. Let's get it. 1.5 million GP starting us off, okay? I wonder what the first broadcast is going to be, if we even get a broadcast starting us off, right? Could go dry. The chance of going dry on 1,000 master caskets is pretty rare, considering that the drop rate and, of course, the available pool of items is huge. It'd be insane to see an Orlando Smith hat. Saw a lot of Orlando Smith hats during leagues as well, so seeing that 10 billion GP in the casket would be crazy. It'd be my first time ever seeing over 10 billion GP. And of course, 10 billion GP is gonna, you know, that's a 10th of the total goal of the series, which crazy. Strong. 485k, okay, absolute trash. 41 million GP, man. See, this is what we need as well, to really bump up to that 6 million GP average a casket. Soul ornament kits, any of the semi-rare items is going to contribute a lot. Okay. As long as we don't get any cape slot items like backstab cape, sack of effigies, I'm gonna be, I'll be happy. Barrows dies I'll take because I've got the Barrows die goal as well. Okay. Strong. 879k. We'll just keep on it. Still strong. You don't really do master clues. Oh, nice, another soul ornament kit. You don't really do master clues for Oh, I thought that was a sack of effigies, bro. My heart sank. Oh, there's no way that my first broadcast out of Masters is going to be a sack. No, I'm not a sack of effigies only gamer. There's no way. Another soul ornament kit. Oh my god. 120 million GP in the space of like 10 clues. Oh, that's why we love master clues here, man. We absolutely adore them. Strong. 202k, calm. Strong. Onyx there. 615k. Remember, my prediction is 6 total broadcasts. I don't know if we're going to hit that, but if we get a broadcast in the first 100, then I'm locked in, you know? Calm. Strong. Double broadcast would go crazy as well. A 3rd double broadcast. Oh my. I love Master Clues though. The second age pieces are so underrated in my opinion. So rare, man. So rare. Replica, nice. Oh, and another soul ornament kit, man. I'm being blessed on soul ornament kits right now. It's crazy. Come. 299k, absolute trash. Oh. I remember when Master Clues first got released and a lot of the items, especially Hydrix bolt tips, when range was insanely meta and so overpowered. It was such a long time ago, but Hydrix bolt tips were so expensive. Nice, another Reaper kit there. I think my first broadcast out of Master Clues is going to be... I think it's going to be Shadow Die. Mainly because we've been on a Shadow Die streak recently. Master Clues have... it's rarer to get Shadow, so maybe Ice Die. We haven't seen... Oh no, we got an Ice Die last video, right? So, strong. 590k. There's only been one time in my history doing Master Clue Scrolls, in my total 25,000 that I've done it in this format, that I've got nothing. So, Master Clues are generally pretty good to me. Strong. Okay. If I get another Orlando Smith hat though, that's a world broadcast and that's going to be terrible. I'm going to be blowing up on X, man. Strong. 176k. Okay. But it's all RNG at the end of the day, right? Okay. Nice, another soul ornament kit there. Have to be careful as well. Look how much like these caskets are worth. You could even skip over Backstab Cape Sack of Effigies. I might even do that if I get one, honestly. Strong. But any amount of GP, because Master Clues are pretty much free, right? Aside from time spent completing them. You don't spend any time gathering Master Clues because they just come from the elites and hard clues that I've done over time, right? Sure, I only get the very rare, for me personally, because it's directly tied to how many hard clues or elite clues that you do over time, right? 330k. And in comparison to a lot of other people, I do a lot less clue scrolls, so strong. Nice, another soul ornament kit there as well. We've been blessed in soul ornament kits. Another one, man. Oh my god, my RNG is crazy right now. Okay. Need to get up and over my 6 million GP casket average though. To get to my 6 billion GP goal. Getting closer to 60 billion GP would be awesome. Okay. We've only just cracked 50 bill and I'm already yapping about getting up to 60. But Master Clues are a good way of getting there. 631k, we reroll. That's a nice number. Okay. We'll just keep on it, man. Look, there's no rhyme or reason for my rerolls, okay? It's all vibes. It's all vibes. 208k. Sick. Bag of clue scrolls, man. Oh. They look so much like Sack of Effigies. 197k. Okay. My broadcast rate for Master Clues is that 2 Reaper kits. Oh my god, that's awesome. 14 million GP. Strong. Is 1 in 297, I think? Or slightly less than that. 253k. Strong, 93,000 GP. Okay. 69k. Oof. I wonder what the lowest Master Clue you can get. Probably seeds, right? Oh, the seeds from Master Clues are pretty spendy. For some reason. More Trisks. Love to see it. Elite Casket. Nice. Orlando Smith hat going hard. Unfortunately, no mediums today for the medium clue gang. but we'll get back into regular scheduled medium clue gang stuff next week. Nice, another Reaper kit there. 459k. Another one, wow. We're 200 down. We've made just under 500 million GP. Not bad, not great. Of course, no broadcasts to add to the collection as of yet, but still got a long way to go. 800 more caskets. That's a lot of rolls onto the master table, right? Hopefully we can see some broadcasts. I'm always impatient when it comes to seeing broadcasts from masters. It'd be exciting to hit another piece of second age. I don't think that's going to happen, considering we just hit a piece of second age, but you never know, right? I got 2 second age staves like way back in the day, like 2019 or something, really close to each other. I think it was within 200 master clues, so you never know. Strong. My first 10,000 masters were, it was so cracked, man. Okay. Nice. Same with my elites though. My elite clue and my master clue RNG was crazy. Like my very first broadcast that I ever got back when they just redesigned clue scrolls were third age piece of Druidic rope top at 9 elite clues. So no wonder I got absolutely hooked on elite clues from that early on. Strong. Okay. And then my first double broadcast came at 697 elite clues complete, and it was a double ice die. Crazy. Strong. Back when dies were actually really cheap, to tell you the truth, in comparison to today. They've kind of stagnated around the price point that they have over the last couple of years, but they were significantly cheaper. Okay. 301k. I guess all of the high-end items, though, were significantly cheaper, right? So they kind of go in lockstep. Like, I've got friends that were just buying blue party hats for 8 billion GP, you know? So. Oh! Our first broadcast of today's video, baby. Shadow Die. I knew it was going to be Shadow. Well, I said Ice, right? But because we're on such a streak with Shadow Dies, 1.2 billion GP to add to the wealth of Alouator. I saw it coming. I saw it coming, man. Our first broadcast, 1 out of 6 completed out of our broadcast, and it's an absolute banger as well, man. Shadow Die to add to the collection. Let's go, man. Let's go. 1.8 billion GP has been accumulated so far in today's video. First broadcast of today as well. Yes, man. I love the Shadow Die. It's my absolute favorite die. If you couldn't tell already from my character. Absolutely dicked out in Shadow Die gear, so... Oh... Feels good, man. And I still think that the best drip that I've had fashionscape wise in game was when I had purple party hat with my current outfit. I reckon it looked sweet in comparison to my absolute dog tier fashionscape from back in the day that I got bullied into actually thinking about fashionscape. But regardless, let's stop yapping. Back to back. Surely, right? Surely. Never lucky. But Shadow Die to add to the collection. Feels good, man. We'll keep it rolling though. We've got a lot more broadcasts to get. Okay. If I want to hit my prediction, that's for sure. Nice. Master Clue's already adding so much value to our goals today. Just awesome. That was a double master. That's crazy. Okay. 323k. Oh, 29k, sorry. 300. 94k is absolute trash. Master clues at least aren't as bad, like in terms of the floor, as elite clues. I haven't seen a 9k master clue, right? 665k, absolute trash. 344k. Strong. Okay, still not bad. I want to see a big boy die from master clues though. Master clues haven't really generated huge dies for me. They've done a lot of consistent GP for me though. Obviously the Orlando Smith hats is crazy. So, okay. But back in the day, Orlando Smith hat wasn't that expensive. Strong. 164k. Still not bad though. The Weeb Orlando Smith hat. Imagine if that just turned into an Orlando Smith hat. Saw a world broadcast. Oh, I won't hear the end of it, man. Okay. 1.2 there. Nice. What's my next broadcast going to be? I have a feeling that it's going to be another Shadow Die. I really want it to be a third age die though. I think third age dies are lacking right now on my log. I want my blood dies and third age dies to be kind of in tandem. Strong. When it comes to the big boy dies, I don't know. I struggle to kind of think what would be my favorite out of blood dies and third age dies. I think it all depends on what else you're doing with the gear. What else you're doing with your fashion. 209k. Strong. Think third age Serenic. Well, the old third age Serenic, not when they changed the model, because now the model doesn't look that great, but the OG one looks insane. Shout out Stormy. Strong. Maybe one day Jagex will change it back. 1.4. Okay. Another reroll token there. 246k. Okay. 45k. That must be my lowest so far, right? 314. We need to get a sub 10k master clue. I'm on a journey now. I'm on a journey for sub 10k. Come. 298. Okay. Not bad, not great. Still strong values here. Still got a lot of GP to make though to get to my 6 billion GP goal for sure. Nice, another elemental battle staff there. See how the soul ornament kits and things have slowed down now? We got a whole lot in that first, nearly in the first half, right? Okay. Strong. Gonna have to reset Wealth Evaluator at some point soon as well. Almost hitting the maximum. 178k. 463, not bad. Give me a piece of second age, man. Oh, I just feel it now. No, I feel it in my gut that our broadcast is going to be second age, which would be very exciting. Imagine another unique. Oh my god. I think that would put me at number 1 for second age pieces that are unique on log. I think. I'm not 100% sure. You guys saw my log at the start of the video, so you guys can tell me if that's the case. Strong. Nice, another elemental battle stuff there. Of course, shout out the misses that I see is that I don't see. I'm pretty sure that 200k was one, right? Or 500k is one. I can't remember. My brain is too small. 514k. Give me the loot, you know what I'm saying, guy? Okay. I just want to see that third age die sitting in my casket, you know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's all I need right now. I need like that 10 billion GP item. Nice Reaper kit. Oh! No! Getting the cape slot item from a master clue. So disheartening. Hey, it still counts. It still counts as a broadcast for my total of 6 that I want to get though, right? So hey, we have to take it. We have to take it, man. Another backstab cape to add to the collection as well. Growing my cape slot count. That's okay, because of course one of our side quests is to complete log in terms of full 250s, so I mean getting backstab capes counts towards that as well. I mean, yeah. It's not the best item in the world, the backstab cape, but it is still incredibly rare, so that's okay. That's okay. It's still a broadcast, 2 out of 6 in total now. We're getting closer and closer to maximum cash stack so far, so that's okay. Should we ask for the back-to-back, though? Come on, RNG. Okay. 2 hours 6, though. Not bad. We're at a good pace with broadcasts. If we get another broadcast like really, really soon, then I'll be a lot more confident. 253k. If it's a sack of effigies, though, man, I'm cooked. That means that my broadcast luck is terrible. Okay. Back-to-back Trisks, though. That's crazy. Nah, surely it swings and roundabouts, right? Now we're gonna get an absolute banger. So it was Shadow Die into Backstab Cape, and now we're going to get an absolute banger to make up for it, right? Shadow Die or above. Has to be. If it's a sack of effigies, then it's not good. I've had more sacks of effigies from Master Clues than, I think, Hard Clues at this point. Oh. 436k. Not a sack of effigies only gamer, so I'll be a Backstab Cape gamer. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. As long as I don't get sacks of effigies from Master Clues ever again, I'm a happy man. 233k. We just have to will into existence the banger broadcasts, right? Okay. Elemental battle stuff there. Triple fortunate. Rolling on Orlando table quite a bit today. I mean, you will anyway, right? It's a lot more common to hit that than Orlando, obviously. Nice. That's a cool clue. 2 sunglasses and a Reaper kit. Pretty rare, actually. 257k. Sunglasses are one of the rarer items from Master Clues, I believe. Nice. Another Onyx, by the way. Stacking up on solid Onyxes. 184k there. Trash. Nice soul ornament kit. We'll take it. Oh. 517k. Not bad. Now we're at the 500 Master Clues mark, right? So we've made just over 2 billion GP, which is pretty decent. That's for what, 4 million GP a casket, right? Is that correct? I think so. So we're pretty close to where my estimation is. We need to see a big broadcast out of the next 500, and I think we will, at least 1 or 2, right? I'm hoping, because we've hit a Shadow Die, we've hit a Backstab Cape, which is a lot of GP to add to the Wealth Evaluator so far, but not where we need to be so far. Let's reset the Wealth Evaluator just in case, because as soon as it hits max cash, it stops counting, and I'll just end up forgetting. I'll tell you that now. So, let's start at the Wealth Evaluator again and get back into it. 500 more Master Caskets to open. Come on. And if you made it this far so far in the video, shout out to you. Nice, Elite Casket. You're going to get rewarded with bangers, right? In the next 100. Strong. Okay. 1.5 there. 1.3. 1 million GB. I just want to see something crazy out of Masters. I was blessed last Master video though, to be honest. The second age piece. But this is a GP hunting session, right? GP hunting series. We need to make as much GP as quickly as possible from Clue Scrolls. Strong. $1.3 there. Oh, another soul ornament kit. You love to see that. Okay, we're starting to bump up in terms of average GP now, which is nice. Still not where we need to be though. One big broadcast, another Shadow Die would be very nice. That will get us back on track. We need to make 4 billion GP, so 1 billion GP per 100. That's a tall ask, man. It's a tall ask. The quickest way to that is a big die, though. 92,000 GP. Okay. Obviously, we haven't seen a big die from Master Clue in a fair while. Strong. Second age piece also be quite expensive to add to the collection. But the dies are the more liquid item, the thing that helps us the most, right? Second age is just for the collection log. Which arguably I care about a little bit more. As long as my series continues, I'll continue doing Master Clue Scrolls, so slowly chipping away at that collection log. Okay. As long as you're consistent and chip away at things, that's great, right? As long as you're having fun with it. Strong. Met many people over my time doing clue scrolls that are so insanely fast, man. So crazily fast, but they just end up burning themselves out because they're spending 16-hour days doing clue scrolls, right? Like, it's an RNG mechanic at the end of the day, right? You never know. You don't have a designated end goal. You would have to keep that pace. Some people keep it for, 8 months and complete the log. Other people would have to keep it up for 4 or 5 years, right? I choose the path of, as long as I'm consistent, chip away at a goal over a long period of time, then I'm okay with it. Strong. I have no external stakeholder keeping me accountable. It's just me keeping myself accountable, right? Strong. Well, I guess you guys. 229k. Okay. Give us a banger, man. We need to get our GP up. 232k. Okay. 1.6 million GP. Imagine we'll broadcast Orlando Smith at, just smoking past my GP goal that I set for the Masters. Need to see a broadcast though. Can't be 1 out of 500 on today's video. I'd be okay at a 1 out of 333, so as long as I get one more broadcast. Strong. But the amount of rolls that you get onto logs, onto tables with masters is crazy, so. Oh. As long as it rolls and rolls onto a good die or a good item, then we're chilling. 336k. Nice, another soul mint kit there as well. Been a little while since we've seen one of those, but we've had a lot. We've had a lot more than what I'd consider rate. Okay. Of course, one of my longest term goals when it comes to Master Clue Scrolls is to get as many reroll tokens as possible and then do 1,000 Master Clue reroll video. I think I need to over double my current count with Masters to get enough reroll tokens because you can't buy the reroll tokens like you can with Elites and Hearts. Strong. Box of Clue Scrolls, nice. Golden Thread. I have a feeling that my next broadcast is going to probably be Barrow's Die. Master Clues are stingy when it comes to the big dies, right? Nice, another soul kit. I would have to go back through because I keep a track record of all of my broadcasts from different tiers of Clue Scroll. I don't think I've had that many big dies from Masters. I think it's the Orlando Smith hat. Oh, see? What did I say? What did I say? Another Barrow's Die to add to the collection as well. 134 million GP. Our third broadcast of today's video. I knew it. I knew that we were going to roll onto a Barrow's Die because Master Clues just generate the lowest tier rewards for me. No, but that's great. I absolutely adore the Barrow's Die, and of course it gets added to my Barrow's Die collection. If you guys didn't know, my side quest is to get over 200 Barrow's Dies on log, so hopefully we can continue the streak. Of course, Barrow's Dies can come from Hearts or Elites and Masters, so I would much rather them come from those lower tier broadcast clue types versus Masters, but hey, we still take that. We take that. That's another broadcast. That's 3 out of 6 total, so okay. So we now need to get 3 broadcasts out of the next 320 master clues, which is very possible. Very possible. Come on, man. Come on. 285k. Now we just need to make some GP, right? We've got our broadcast rate up, which is nice. 1 out of 333. If we didn't get a broadcast at all for the rest of the video. But I have a feeling that broadcasts are going to start rolling in now. Calm. Another Onyx there. Still strong values. Not the greatest values, to tell you the absolute truth. But big Shadow Die. Absolutely adore the Shadow Die. 700 master caskets are now down. Okay, 300 more to go. We've made just shy of 2.5 billion GP so far. So that's a decent chunk into our end goal for the blue party hat for sure. Let's see how much more GP we can make though, because that's the goal, right? As much GP as possible. Come on, man. 466k. Strong. 273k. Trust piece there. Give me the Orlando Smith hat, man. Nice. Strong. 136k. $803. Okay. Imagine if I see that silly little hat, man. Nice, another soul ornament kit there as well. We'd take that. I had more soul ornament kits than Reaper kits today. That's good. Okay. 1.3 there. Reaper kit. Talking about Reaper kits. Okay, what's my prediction for next broadcast if we're going to hit one? Big die time. It's big die time, okay? Third age die. It's got to be, man. It's got to be third age die. I cannot be bothered. There's no way I predict a third age die and I end up with a sack of effigies, bruh. No, I'm not a sack of effigies only gamer. There's no shot. I psyched myself up, man, to get a massive broadcast. I could have timed that perfectly, man. More perfect. That's so funny. But that's 4 out of 6 total broadcasts. So technically, broadcasts are rolling in now. That makes me happy, right? Well, at least we're under rate for where I would have predicted we would be. So I'm happy about that. Not a big banger, unfortunately. Sack of effigies, so officially a sack of effigies only gamer. 2 backstab cape, 2 cape slot items today. Barrows die, Shadow die, 4 total broadcasts so far. Just over 2.5 billion GP accumulated. That's okay. We've still got 265 more master clues to go though. So, you know, let's go. Okay. Come on, man. 225k. Surely we see... Surely! Come on, I predicted the third age die. I predicted the third age die and we got a sack of effigies. There's no shot I don't get rewarded, right? Master clues, man, they can be brutal with the RNG though. Nice, another leak casket there. 807k we reroll. Strong. But at least the broadcast rate will stay low. That's okay. 1 in 250. Even if we don't get another broadcast at this point. 42k. Strong. $379k. Come on, baby. Give us a banger. 355. Absolute trash. Dream items when it comes to Master Clue Skulls, obviously it's going to be second age. Chipping away at that collection log over time. Oh, nice, another soul ornament kit. That was a terrible reroll. That is the ultimate goal when it comes to, especially if I'm locked in for such a long time. If hard clues take another 2, 3, 4 years, right? There's a lot more master clues that I can do. A lot more opportunity to chip away at that collection log. Strong. Even though I already have the gold title, right, with masters, it'd be cool to complete that log. I don't think my pace is good enough, but... And I don't think anyone truly wants to go for the Master Clue full log. It's something like 100,000 total Master Clues on average, right? When you math it out. Strong. Okay, we're down to we've completed now 800 Master Clues. We're open 800 Master Clues. We've got 200 more to go. 4 broadcasts is our total so far. My prediction was 6 billion GP. We're far way off that. Okay, we need to make 3.5 billion GP to even get close to that. Hopefully we do. So come on, man. One big blood die, man. That's all we need, right? Not Reaper kits. Not nearly back-to-back Trisk pieces. Orlando Smith hat will get us up and over. I'm just saying. Strong. If I get another sack of effigies, though, then I will officially be sack of effigies only get... Oh! Barrow's die! 5 out of 6 broadcasts! Okay, we're on a streak now. Look, surely it's the low-tier rewards, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's low-tier rewards. But that's another 133 million GP to add to the Wealth Evaluator there as well. Of course, another Barrow's die to add to the ever-growing Barrow's die collection, man. 5 out of 6 broadcasts that we've accumulated so far. That's good, man. That's good. Should we ask for the back-to-back? Today's a good day, man. We've had a lot of broadcasts from the stack of Master Clues so far. Come on, man. Back-to-back. I thought that was a sack of effigies, bro. I can't. I'm going to have nightmares of sacks of effigies. An absolute nightmare. 316k. Oh, man. 675k. I hate the sack of effigies, man. Just delete it from the game. Do I hate it more than seeds though? Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, 464k. But 5 out of 6 total broadcasts, so that prediction might come true if we see another big banger. My 6 billion GP goal is pretty tight. We need to see like a Hail Mary in this last stack of Masters though. 135k, okay. Big blood die, big third age die. We'll do it. But anything else is just free GP at this point, right? We just continue stacking. Strong. Okay. Fake Orlando Smith there. You love to see it. 453k, trash. 227k, get it out of here, man. Come on, give me one more broadcast so I can be 6 out of 6 broadcasts. I'll take anything aside from sack of effigies. Okay. I'll take another Barrow's die, honestly. Okay. 285k, we reroll. Strong. Risky reroll there. That's okay. We gamble, man. Still strong values. 65k. Oof. Okay. Not bad, not great though. 247k. Another elemental battle stuff. Imagine if that just, swapped into a simple little Orlando Smith hat, Just 10 billion GP in the Wealth Evaluator. Just because this little silly elemental battle stuff decided to roll onto a little hat. That'd be amazing. Come on, man. 452k. I wanted to do a Christmas special this year, right? But I don't think the series is going to end before end of year. 377k. It's a lot of GP to make. And I was thinking about my next big GP goal would be Christmas Crack, and that's going to be a 2-year journey, right? Oh, I thought that was a sack of FGs again, man. I keep getting baited. Strong. 209k. Absolute trash. 396k, absolute trash. Okay. And we're down to the final 100 master caskets out of this 1,000 total big stack that we've opened so far. I think we've made probably close to 3 billion GP so far. So that's not bad. I'm okay with a 3 billion GP mark. What's that? 3 million GP a casket. So half of what I wanted to make. And of course, we're at 5 out of 6 broadcasts so far. 2 Barrows dies, sack of effigies, backstab cape, and a shadow die. So not bad. I mean, it feels like we're opening up hard clues a little bit. We haven't seen any of the specific dies from master clues or second ages of yet, but we take the broadcast rate, right? 5 broadcasts. That's a decent haul. Should we see what the final 100 has in it, though? I reckon so. I reckon we'll see some RNG. Come on, man. It's always in the final 100, right? In these big stacks. 193k. Okay. 232k. But as long as we continuously keep opening up master clues. Oh, nice. That's a stacked clue. Nice. Back to back. Get a lot more opportunities on the big dies, big items. Strong. Man, a lot of GP in this last little run. Holy moly. Okay. 101k. Trash. Just a piece. Could have been third H star. Okay. Or was that just elite tables? I can't remember, man. Oh. Nice replicate. 234k. Okay. Nice, another reroll token there as well. Back-to-back Weeble Lana Smith hat. Oh my goodness. It's just taunting me now. 5 out of 6 on my broadcast rate. Are we going to see a final broadcast for today's video? Is it going to be a banger? Is it going to be a sack of effigies? Okay. Nice, another reroll token there as well. I feel like I'm getting a lot of reroll tokens on today's video, which is nice. Okay. Nice soul ornament kit there as well. Replica. $160k, not bad. We'll keep on that value. Okay. Okay. I see you, Master Clues. I see you. Definitely not bad. Master Clue average reward value is amazing. They're so free as well, especially if you're like an in-game player. They're just so free. Strong. Another Reaper kit there. Strong. And they're quick as well. Okay, look. If you guys didn't know, and you just tune in for the Master Clue stuff, okay? And I don't, you know. Look, the final 25 is where the magic always happens in my videos. The final 25 is where all of the RNG from absolutely every single person that comments in the comments section comes from, okay? This is where we see the absolute bangers happen. It's happened multiple times. You just had to put up your spirit fingers just a little bit. Watch this. Final 25 time. Come on, baby. We just need one more broadcast. We'll take anything, right? Anything at all. Come on. Final 25 time. Alley Battle Staff. Not a good sign. Strong. 413k. 192k. Okay, absolute trash. Not the worst, not the best. We'll keep on that value. Keep on that value. Oh no, I'm going to get stuck with rerolls. There we go. Come on, final 5, man. Final 5 caskets. Elite casket, nice. Oh, the Weeble Lana Smith hat, man. Okay. 501k, watch this broadcast. Watch this broadcast. Never lucky. And then the final master casket out of 1,000 total master caskets, man. And of course, total of 3,000 total masters open so far on this journey. Let's go, man. Oh, 41 million GP ending us off there. What a haul, man. What a haul for sure. massive broadcast. So 5 out of 6 was our total that we received. And of course, I think I made just over 3 billion GP as well. I'll total it up after a little bit, but a decent haul as well. Let's take a look at our treasure trail stats. So now completed 25,388 total master clues. And of course, let's take a little look at our master clue rewards. So we're now at 140 barrows dies on log. We're at 70 backstab capes after that as well. 34 sack of effigies, bruh. 67 shadow dies now on log as well. That's very nice. The sunglasses and everything like that are stacking up quite nicely. I think we'll need to double our count before we get to that to 250, but wow, box of clue scrolls is almost at 250 as well. That's awesome. That's awesome. Of course, if you didn't know, 250 is the maximum for non-stackables on the clue scroll log. So that's one of the goals, just to complete that off as well. That was a good run. Good run, made a lot of GP today. No new uniques to add to the collection, unfortunately, but we still take it. We take all of the broadcasts that we did get today, especially the big shadow die and the couple of barrows dies. We do not want the sack of effigies ever again, though, do we? No. Just over 3 billion GP to add to the Wealth of Evaluator today. That makes me happy, okay? Look, it's not the 6 billion GP that we wanted to hit, but we did get 5 out of 6 broadcasts, which is crazy to me. No big bangers out of the Masters, but it's... Look, there's a significant chip away to our total goal, right? 3 billion GB? Oh, that's crazy now. And of course now we've done, what is it, 15,000 total clue scrolls? Something like that? Oh my god. We're making a fair chunk, making good progression towards our end goal for sure, and a good halfway point with the 1,000 master clues. But of course there's always going to be next time as well, right? We've got to do another 1,000 masters before the season ends. I think we'll do another 2,000 probably before the season ends. Looking at our pace, I think elite clues and hard clues are going to contribute a lot over the next couple of weeks in terms of big dives, because we're coming up to drop rate on both of those tiers of clue scroll. So that's very exciting. Stay tuned for that if you enjoy clue scrolls, because I most certainly enjoy clue scrolls. No log progression today for the masters, unfortunately, but a lot more log progression in terms of log items, right? Barrows dies added to the collection, that's cool. Hitting new milestones with backstab capes, unfortunately, shadow dies, etc. But I'm very happy. I'm not a sack of effigies only gamer as of yet, okay? The day that I only get sacks of effigies in a video, like with more than one broadcast, then you can call me a sack of effigies only gamer. But regardless, if you guys enjoy this type of content, which is pure clue chasing content, please be sure to subscribe, because this is all I do when I log into Runescape.com is clue scrolls, hard elites, masters, upload them to this YouTube channel. If you like this particular video, smash the like button down below. I'd appreciate it a lot. And of course, if you have any comments, queries, questions, you just want to chat about absolutely anything, pop it in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Hope you guys have had a fantastic day, no matter where you are in the world, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.